Hello bandits. Thanks to the folks at Devolver Digital, I've been checking out the Return to Monkey Island. It's been over a decade, and some may say two, since we had a really legendary Monkey Island game, and Return to Monkey Island seeks to provide just that. You'll be thrust into the shoes of our intrepid pirate hero Guybrush Threepwood to solve a series of dastardly puzzles and ultimately uncover the legendary secret of Monkey Island. The title brings the same point-and-click heroic sword fights, fiendish puzzles and witty banter as the original titles, which we all know and love. As ever, you'll have to think outside the box to get through this one, meet some familiar faces and voices, and race the evil dread pirate LeChuck to get to the treasure. There's not a great deal we can get into without spoilers, but if you're at all familiar with Monkey Island or the fantastic point-and-click genre, then you'll know exactly what you're getting yourself in for. Return to Monkey Island is rated by PEGI at 12 and above, and by the ESRB as Everybody 10+. This one does come with fantasy violence, alcohol references, and subtle and some not so subtle innuendos. It is fine Monkey Island style, and it's one which I don't mind playing in front of the Micro Bandits, as any surreptitious references are going to fly way over their heads. Overall, with all that in mind, it is one which I'm rating as mostly harmless. In terms of accessibility, Return to Monkey Island is getting a rating of low barrier. There are, as usual, two difficulty options, allowing you to choose whether to go for utterly fiendish or merely mildly inconveniencing puzzles. In addition to this, holding tab will allow you to spot areas of interest, and there's a book full of hints within your inventory if you do get stuck. Return to Monkey Island has been brilliant at providing a challenge while also giving support for anybody who wants it. And with that stacked up, onto the rundown. Visuals, good. While watching the trailers, I thought I was going to hate the new art style, but when you get into the game, it's actually very fluid and well crafted. The Cursor of Monkey Island still takes my vote for favourite visuals, but it's clear here that in return there has been a lot of care and work put into them. Audio, outstanding. The soundtrack is excellent, the effects and cues are out of this world, and the fact that there are a huge number of returning cast members blows my little mind. Great work here on the audio front from all involved, and this is one which sits open on my desktop just for the music. Narrative, outstanding. Another fine showing, but sadly one that we can't get too far into without those dreaded spoilers. Like all Monkey Island titles, Return has a great little narrative flowing through it, even if it can get a little absurd at times. Replay, outstanding. I'm not sure how they managed to get little collectibles into a Monkey Island title, but goram they've managed it. It is well worth it to play Return on the easier difficulty and then go back and challenge yourself again if that's what you're up for. As well as this though, the trivia scrapbook really does make me want to collect them all, and because I'm very competitive, get them all right. Overall, the Pixel Bandits, that's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Level for Return to Monkey Island is an outstanding 4 out of 4. I wasn't a huge fan of the art style going into this one, but as the humour and story of a new Monkey Island title washes over you, the art actually becomes quite endearing and it fits the title perfectly. It is amazing to have a Monkey Island to play where I don't know the answer to every single puzzle already. Return to Monkey Island really captures the spirit of the original games and delivers an outstanding 21st century point-and-click adventure. And that's all I've got for you today. Don't forget to check out the extended review at pixelbandits.org and keep your eyes out for more news, reviews and live streams coming soon. If you can spare enough for a coffee, every donation helps us keep Pixel Bandits ad-free and independent, and either way we'll see you again very soon, so don't wander too far.